everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have my what I bought this month video. I've decided to do this as a series on my channel, and this is now the second month that I'm doing it, and as my pretty much last video of each month I'm going to go over what I've bought that month previous. And the reason why I want to do this is to try and keep track of my spending more, and also help me when I'm using products, because there were so many times where I had something and I couldn't remember when I'd purchased it because I used to do hauls more sporadically. I'll just go over what I purchased this month. I don't think there's as many things as I bought last month, so I am obviously getting better at things, but there were a couple of things that I did treat myself to this month, so let's get started. The first thing I purchased is this Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil, and this will now be my third one of these. I do already have a backup of one of these in my backup drawer, which I did do an organisation of not that long ago, so I will link the video to that in the cards. This is a backup of a backup, and the reason why I purchased this was because they had a 70% off sale. This normally retails for £30. This is the 30ml, and the one that I have in my drawer is the 15ml. So the 15ml is £20 and then the 30ml is £30, but it had 70% off. So I think I paid just over £10 for this, including shipping, and for it to be double the size of the one I have, I was more than happy to pay that price and say for 70% off I couldn't turn it down. So it is a good thing that I did sign up to their emails. It is a product that I know and love, but this will now just go in the backup drawer, and I think it means that I will open up the other one that I have. Otherwise they're both just going to be sitting there. But yeah, really love this facial oil, and it leaves my skin feeling nice and soft, and it smells absolutely gorgeous as well, so definitely couldn't turn this down. I then placed an order from Tarte Cosmetics, and I haven't actually ordered from Tarte in a while now because they've not really had anything that's caught my eye. I do usually place a purchase with them around Christmas time of holiday sets, and I didn't really buy anything this year, if anything at all. They're a brand that I've loved for a long time, and I did used to regularly make purchases from them. But as of late, I think I've just found them a little bit boring. They don't seem to be getting anything new out, or if they are, it's nothing that catches my eye. So I do obviously have old favourites with them and things that I will go back to repurchase, but other than that, they just aren't bringing out anything that catches my eye at all. And the reason why I actually ended up making a purchase with them was because I got an email from them saying that I had a birthday treat waiting for me. Now my birthday is not actually until July, so I thought I must have made a mistake with what date I put on the website. Obviously the UK way we do the date is different to the American date, and when I logged on it let me redeem a birthday gift, so I thought I would see if they had anything that I fancied and then I'd just redeem it because I wanted to see what the birthday gift was. And I did and ah over it for a few days, and then I think they did actually have free shipping for a weekend, so that was when I placed my order. There are a couple of products from them that I do love skincare wise that I did want to replace that I've finished up, so I had a little look to see if there's any kits that I wanted. They didn't have many of the sort of kits and sets that they normally have that caught my eye, but they did have this one, which is See the Hydration. So this one includes the 4-in-1 setting mist, which I'm not a massive fan of, so that might end up just going straight into a giveaway. Then they have the Drink of H2O moisturiser, which I really love, and then they have the Quench Hydrating Primer, which I don't think I've tried that either, but I'm intrigued by it. But I don't think this gift set costs much more than £10, and for me to get a travel size of the H2O moisturiser, I'd pay £10 for that. I'd pay £10 for a mini, but refuse to pay the 30 something pound for a full size. I don't know why, I just prefer minis. So that's why I thought I picked this one up. I think I either had free shipping or a discount code. I can't remember which it was now, but I definitely didn't pay full price. I say I either got a discount on the shipping, because their shipping is normally £6 flat rate under £40. So I either got that for free or I did have a discount, but this was a purchase made towards the beginning of the month, so I can't remember now. But I think this one would say was only £10 or £15, if that. And they also have changed the way they do things with their add-ons to their purchases. In the US, I believe you got a free gift with purchase, whereas here you used to have to pay £1 for them, but you could pick 2. Now it looks like they've changed again in that you can only pick 1, but you don't pay for it. So they've switched them around since I last made a purchase, and they now have the Mermaid serum back in that selection. This is a serum that I love and had finished my last one a long while ago, and didn't think that I had a backup of it, when I did my organising of my backup drawer, which went up last week or so, which I'll link in the cards, I did actually find one of these in my drawer, by which point I'd already made this order. I don't mind having two at all because it is a really nice serum. So this was my free gift with purchase, and the size of this, which is 10ml. I do get quite a lot of use out of the 10ml. Then on to the birthday gift. I know it's technically fibbing because it isn't my birthday until July, but the offer was there. It was free. I couldn't resist it. So it just says happy birthday tartlet. And inside it has a mini of the Light Camera Lashes mascara. Not one of my favourite mascaras, but one of my favourite ones from Tarte that I've tried. And then it also has something I definitely need. It has a mini blush in it, and this is in the shade Quirky, which I don't think is a shade that I own. I do own a lot of these blushes, but it is a really pretty shade and definitely one that I would use on an everyday occasion. I don't need either of these products, but it's really nice to have them, and I do absolutely love this blush formula. So I'm really happy with my free birthday gift. Don't tell them it's not my birthday. I presume it is just a once a year redemption thing. I don't think I'll be able to redeem another one come July, and to be honest, if it's the same kit they have all year round, I wouldn't get another one of them anyway. But that is my purchase from Tarte. So I don't think I spent much more than £10 or £15, and I got those few products, so I'm quite happy with that. Then I made a small purchase from Elf, and the first thing I picked up is this Smooth and Set eye powder. And if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you know that the Elf Under Eye HD setting powder is my go-to setting powder and has been in my everyday makeup drawer since the very beginning. They've now changed it. This is, the Smooth and Set eye powder, and when you go into this on their webpage, it does say at the bottom, this now replaces the HD Under Eye setting powder. From the picture and the fact that it was a little round jar rather than the square jar that I use now, I had presumed it was going to be sort of wider and flatter, but it does look like it is a very similar size. It would be easy to just take it out, wouldn't it? Not a massive fan of Tarte packaging. It is always a nightmare to get stuff out. It does look quite similar in size to the one that I currently use. I'm hoping it's similar in formula because I do absolutely love that formula. So this one now looks like it has a sifter on it, which I don't think the one I use has. I think I just take the top off that, but to be honest, I wouldn't use the sifter anyway. I would just take the top off and dip my finger in, as I've always done. So it does look as finely milled as the current one, so I'm really hoping they haven't changed the formula because I absolutely love it. I did want to get it before my other one ran out because I'd hate to completely use that one up, go to this and not like it. So I think I want to try this one before that one runs out in case I don't like it and I need to find an alternative. But this one I think was £5, which is how much the other one was anyway. And then I ordered another of their Bitesize eyeshadow palettes. This one is in the shade Cream and Sugar. And I have the shades, I think it's Truffle and Rosewater, but when I'd purchased Truffle, it was this one I was torn between, and because I was making another purchase and they had free shipping, I thought for the sake of £3 I'd just stick another one in to see what it was like. They aren't the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever tried, but for £3 they are pretty good, so I thought I'd add another one to my collection. Then the next purchase I made was a bit of an indulgence. If you have been subscribed for a while, you will know that I took a break from my YouTube channel for a couple of weeks back in January, and that was because I was due to take an exam for a course that I had done as part of my job, and I was not confident at all about taking the exam. I hate taking exams, and I came out of the exam completely convinced that I had failed. Turns out I passed. Could not believe it. There were some expletives that left my mouth when I seen the letter saying pass, because I was 90% adamant that I had failed the exam. So because I was on cloud nine that I'd passed, it meant I didn't need to study anymore. I could burn my study books and never have to look at them again, although I still need to know the material for my job. But because I was so happy, and it happened that I got the results of my exam around about payday, so I treated myself, and the thing that I picked up is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette. This is a palette that when I first seen it released on Trend Moods, it did immediately catch my eye because it is an all nude palette. It is exactly my aesthetic. It does have a bit of everything in it. It's got sort of lighter shades, the slightly warmer shades, pink shades, and then the sort of smoky shades at the end. I haven't seen an awful lot of reviews on this palette. nothing's broken, we're good. That was terrifying. Before I purchased this palette, I hadn't seen an awful lot of reviews from it, but the couple that I seen had sort of said, if you like the chocolate bar palette, you will like this because it is an improvement on the chocolate bar palette. I'm not a massive fan of the original chocolate bar formula. I find that the shadows are a bit dry, but I say the couple of reviews that I said that these were a little bit better. So I'm hopeful that I'm going to enjoy it. This one retails for £35 here in the UK, which I think is slightly cheaper than the US. But when I purchased this, I actually had a discount code as well as having some points I could redeem against it. So I actually only paid £25 for this palette. I'm really excited to break into it, and it definitely is a palette that speaks to me. And then the final purchase I made technically wasn't something I bought myself, but I ordered it on my account, so I'm counting it. And this is actually my Mother's Day present. I decided to go for a Sol de Janeiro gift set. Even though my husband technically bought this for me, obviously on behalf of my daughter, because I ordered it on my Feel Unique account, I'm counting it as a purchase this month. Plus, I want to see how long I've had it for, so it's a good reference point. But this is the International Jet Set Kit, and it comes with a 30ml of their Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist, a 50ml of the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and then a 90ml of the Foreplay Shower Gel. I've just become absolutely obsessed with the scent of this ever since trying a sample of it in the Feel Unique either beauty kit or pick and mix samples, and then also getting a body scrub of it recently. I'm just, I say, obsessed with the scent of it. I've not that long ago finished my current bottle of perfume, so was looking for something to go into, so I thought I would give this fragrance mist a go. At the point I'm filming this, Mother's Day was a week ago, and I've had to keep hold of this and not open it so I could film this video. So now that that's done, I can finally open it and actually use the products. And this is going straight in the shower, and this is going straight in my vanity to use for my perfume. So really excited to use this. So this set was, I think, £24. But again, I didn't pay for it, my husband did for Mother's Day, so thanks to my daughter for this. But I'm really going to enjoy breaking into this. And it comes in this cute little bag as well, which it says it's carry-on ready, which are these kind of bags that I do use to take my toiletries on holiday. On the back it actually says, Brazilian babe tip, save this pouch for your wet bikini. So I think that's a really good idea. Obviously at the moment all holidays are cancelled. We were supposed to be going away in the next few weeks, but unfortunately that has now been cancelled, which is fine. I'd rather stay locked up at home, to be honest, but whenever we do in the future get to go on holiday, I will definitely be taking this with me because it is a really cute little bag. I think it is a great little gift idea as well. That is it for all the things that I purchased in March. Say not too excessive this month, obviously a couple of indulgences, but nothing too excessive. So I'm quite happy with that, and I feel like I am slowly starting to rein in my spending, which is good. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.